I am going to title this I Don't Believe in You. But, and I think this is a good topic of conversation because my wife and I were entering into the gym and she saw the picture or a picture of bodybuilders in a competition by 2025. And she said, I could be a bodybuilder. And I looked at her and I said, I don't believe you can be a bodybuilder. I'm not saying that you can't, I just don't believe that you can. And she said, well, why are you saying that? And I said, because I'm watching I've had enough times to observe your habits. I know what it takes to be a bodybuilder, and even I can't become a bodybuilder. Time, in the gym, nutrition. There's something to be said about being honest about where you are. If I say, hey, I can never be a concert pianist, that's probably true because I'm honest about where I am at. However, I don't have the habits of a concert trained pianist that trained for 8 hours a day, going through scales, going through repetition. So I basically can sit there and tell you, nah, I can't because of A, B, C, and D. I'm telling you that I can. Now you can believe in me all you want. It's like I'll be very honest with my children. You got to observe the habits and you got to observe the daily habits of a person, of the daily habits. And if you don't have those daily habits, and you're especially past a certain age in life right now, that's a long stride to strive for. I remember when Michael Jordan told his son that his son had some pretty big shoes to fill. If you want to do what I do, listen to this Hall of Fame speech. He told his son, you got some pretty big shoes to fill. And to some people that discourages them. To a person like me, that gives me fuel for the fire. It's very important to be honest about where you're heading, your realistic goals. Got to be honest. Can't live in the land of daydreaming. Because that gets nobody nowhere. You got to honestly be honest where you are. Can I be a bodybuilder? I frankly don't want to be. I just want to be in good military shape. And I have those habits of waking up early, making sure we hit the gym. I've got to see the habits of a person. People that are, how can I put this, driven. Michael Jordan's a driven person. He understands what it took for him to get there. And a lot of times we can look in the eyes of somebody else and be like, nah, you don't meet the criteria. You're trying to say I can't do it? You can't do anything that you possibly want to do. I just don't believe in you. You got to make a believer out of me. And in order to make a believer out of somebody, you got to start by changing your habits, and you've got to be consistent with them. And not consistent over a short period of time, consistent over a long period of time. Come back after a year of consistency, and I've been playing the piano, and I've been playing the guitar, and I can show you measurable strides. Or I've been working out like this, and then I could be like, maybe so. Maybe that is obtainable for you. But a lot of times, we've got to be honest where we are. And then, we can do anything we want to, but are we willing to change our habits and to really, and when I say change habits, it's going to be hard. Are we really willing to change our habits? Are we really willing to put in the hard work, not the passive work, to get to where our goals need to be? Am I willing to open up a new piece of sheet music and sit down an hour a day at a piano and squint until I'm not squinting, and until am I willing to do that? You guys can probably tell by my habits that I am. So if I tell you that I'm going to be a pretty decent page reader, and I'm starting small, I'm not stating a concert pianist, I can read music very comfortably, and a year from now, you guys can look at me and say, I can believe that you can, but it's by the habits that you guys see me doing. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Peace.